Hello, and thank you for watching Group 7's presentation on case study number 1 for Kutesmart. The following presentation will discuss Kutesmart, a made-to-measure, mass-producing garment company located in China, which has relied on customer-to-manufacturing technology to provide consumers with high-quality customer service. We'll start the presentation by discussing China's current business status as an emerging market. We will then move to cover the apparel manufacturing models of the traditional and current eras, followed by exploring Kutesmart's strategy evolution of the last several years and how they have created a comparative advantage. Next, we will discuss how Kutesmart's origin affects their domestic and international business. Finally, we will briefly examine Kutesmart's SWOT analysis. Let's begin by defining emerging market economies. This is defined as characterized as transitional, meaning they are in the process of moving from a closed economy to an open market economy while building accountability within the system. This movement to an emerging market economy is somewhat slowed by China's governmental involvement. Although companies are privatized, the government still has a heavy hand in technology development, relationships with foreign companies, and what and how goods are exported. Although the transition is clearly underway, China is still not truly an open market. Due to the proximity to other nations similarly specializing in manufacturing, China is forced to compete with countries like Vietnam and Bangladesh. China, as a result of social developments, is experiencing a push from its workforce to better working conditions and increases in minimum wage, heightening competition. The Chinese government and companies recognize this extreme level of competition. A study conducted by the International Labor Organization found that automation creates the highest level of threat for workers' jobs in nations such as Vietnam, Cambodia, the Philippines, and Indonesia. The Chinese government is actively pursuing better designs for smart manufacturing and started rolling out standard systems in the hopes of insulating its factories and protecting its exports. As a result, they have experienced growth in three primary areas. First, Chinese industrial enterprises have benefited from a higher level of digital capacity and quality, laying a foundation for the future analysis, prediction, and self-adaptation of manufacturing systems. Second, in terms of financial benefits, smart manufacturing is making a far greater contribution to corporate profitability. Third, in terms of typical applications, China has become the largest consumer of industrial robots, supported by fast-growing demand. As comparative advantage plays out, countries find their niches in apparel manufacturing. Europe and the United States, the two largest apparel import economies, decreasingly produce their own clothing. Instead, design, marketing, small high-end manufacturing factories, and research and development remain the main employment opportunities domestically. In Europe, countries like Italy, Spain, and France had more people employed in the small and medium-sized factories compared to the US. In these locations, value added is emphasized over quantity and capacity. Chinese manufacturers, as the largest apparel and textile exporters, focused on made-to-measure M2M and customer-to-manufacture C2M production. Through original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, China maintained a large global market share on items falling somewhere between low to medium quality. Competition, though, has prompted Chinese manufacturers to choose between two primary segments: affordable, lower-end goods or luxury items. According to Deloitte, there is a six-stage path in Industry 4.0: computerization, connectivity, visualization, transparency, prediction, and self-adaptation. Computerization allows repetitive work processes to be done with higher precision and lower costs. Rather than stringing together disconnected bits of IT, Industry 4.0 promotes operation technology, OT, for full integration and connectivity. Visualization with access through connectivity replaces human decision-making with digital-based decision-making. OT also allows for root cause analysis for better transparency, easier scenario assessment for more accurate predictions, and the ability to adapt as internal and external shifts occur. Industry 4.0 essentially takes these traditional models and adds the internet, streamlining the C2M model. The traditional garment business was typically very difficult to manage production versus demand and inefficient to manage inventory appropriately, but not until made-to-order or made-to-measure MTM transformation occurred. According to Kutesmart's leader, Zhang thought MTM made order-to-business model would provide High efficiency and low cost, and the tailored differential nature of the product could increase profit margins. This type of made-to-measure model allowed the raw materials to be in inventory without keeping finished garments in inventory without any potential demand. It would be key to institute a supply chain and information system overdrive to support this type of MTM manufacturing. Kutesmart implemented Enterprise Resource Planning (ERP) systems in order to help the Kutesmart vision and rapid made-to-order garments. This helped Kutesmart staff resources such as manufacturing, support groups, raw materials, and machines due to the market forecasting and types of products in demand. During the transformation, it was critical for change in the culture and organizational structure to support this transformation. Zhang restructured the company's organizational structure with flattening out reporting structures. This restructure allowed almost everyone in the company to be accessible to efficiently improve the potential customer experience, such as solving manufacturing issues, customer interface platform issues, and customization problems. The first core competency for Kutesmart is being the innovator to implement the made-to-measure manufacturing process in China and the world. Kutesmart has a head start on many competitors today who are looking to catch up, but Kutesmart owns all its proprietary garment manufacturing technology. The next core competency that Kutesmart developed over their existence is the superior customer experience with e-commerce and C2M, customer to manufacturing. This is key to any supply chain value chain, and it is critical to any customer experience. Kutesmart is now developing a customized suit in 7 days, whereas traditional models would have been 6 months. The customer experience has changed for the better with this C2M model, and Kutesmart continues to do so today with competitors. Kutesmart's third key critical core competency is the use of Industry 4.0 technology and data for C2M implementation. The number of suits produced per day and delivery in such a short time could not be possible with manual entry of data versus the millions of data groups. The Kutesmart use of Industry 4.0 technology has to be leveraged to collect, review, and execute on this data in a timely, efficient manner in order to sustain growth and compete in this garment manufacturing market. Kutesmart leadership and culture is in a competitive advantage in having the vision to execute on made-to-measure using the Industry 4.0 concepts. Zhang is still thinking outside the box with his company goals along with current management teams and expanding ideas and Kutesmart technology to different industries such as jeans, hats, shoes, furniture, and even appliances. This is just one example of how Kutesmart leadership is still an innovator of leveraging technology that can only improve its current business model. Kutesmart may face many challenges due to its origin, which is not just geographical. Challenges that businesses face when trying to expand both domestically and international follow Gemwatt's law of distance, which stipulates that international interactions are dampened by distance along cultural, administrative, and geographic dimensions, and are often affected by economic distances as well, called cage distance. The cage distance is comparable to geographic distance. If the cage distance is less than geographic distance, it means that the effects of other distance variables make it effectively closer than geographic distance alone would apply and vice versa. Using cage distance comparator, we discovered that China has the lowest cage distance with Hong Kong, with the distance being 57 compared to a physical distance of 1,612 kilometers. These countries share a common language, trade agreement, and a physical border which would give Kutesmart the greatest potential for business expansion. Compared to Uruguay, with a cage distance of 28,689 and a physical distance of 19,064 kilometers, they shall share no common language or physical borders or any other cultural similarities. Domestic and regional expansion should be far easier, as there tends to be shared cultural, administrative, political, and economic views. Kutesmart would be successful in expanding business throughout China and Hong Kong, Mongolia, Korea, Taiwan, and Laos, as these countries all share either a common language, border, or trade agreements. Kutesmart still does business with countries with large cage distances because of their buying power. Moving on to the SWOT analysis, we have already covered some of these points on this matrix. A few interesting aspects to consider is the fact that Kutesmart leveraged information technology and information systems with their e-commerce platform, ERP system, and other technologies to their strength. An ability to implement and utilize IS for business to use that for a competitive advantage is integral for any business in the modern day. One potential weakness, which can be a weakness for any organization, is that they are susceptible to imitation by competitors. They will have to continue to strive to continue an advantage. Since the company will have proven that they are able to leverage information systems, an opportunity will be unforeseen technologies which they might be able to implement in the future to continue their advantage. A threat potentially impacting Kutesmart is a diminishing economic environment around the globe, which could potentially reduce consumer purchasing ability in the future. Thank you for watching our presentation.